Do you know fear is an advice? You know, you've not reasoned it from this perspective. Can you see that fear is an advice? I want us to see differently today. Charlie, look at it. Fear is an advice. Ah, what does that mean? I'm advising you don't jump. I cannot protect you. Then you want to fight one guy. You now look at the guy. Most people everywhere. You go advise yourself. That fear is not advising you. If you move against that advice, then you'll be in danger. So fear should be seen as an advice, but not your commander. Today, I want, like Sister Pamela is now, what's your why? You are strong, you are determined. I can see you. I remember how you pounded your children as small as they are. Over 10 years I have known you, and you are going high, steady and definite. The question for you, where are you going? So that tomorrow your children leave you, you don't know why you are living anymore. Your children are not your why. You know, she doesn't know. Your children are not your why. If they're no longer there, that means a lot of us will die because we don't have anything to do again. Because we didn't know our why. So, because you are like man of hope. The mother, when the father died, the mother met and said, see, my husband don't die. So what do I do next? I didn't have any answer for how. I just, as she spoke my student, I looked at her. I didn't know what to say. Me and man of hope now left the room. By the next year, she died. The man died close to 90-something years. She died at 64 years. If you know her, she is, I don't want to use word, very strong woman. She died not sick, not anything, nothing, but no why, no reason to live. She was with her daughter in Kwara. I just woke up one morning, like 12 missed calls. Magdalene, what's the problem? I called, I said, my mom is dead. What happened? She said, nothing. She was just sleeping, we were talking, she slept on my lap in the evening, and before I realized it, she was out. No why. No why. Her why is gone. Her why was the husband. No, the wife, not the husband. Pamela, there's a reason God put you here. Find it. Kenny's wife, there's a reason God put you here. Find it. You see those people that live 100, 120 years, they know their why. Now you see some Brennan Bonke, when he finished it, he said, well, what am I still doing? I'm true. 78. Long life is relative. If you think long life means 200 years, then John the Baptist failed. Naomi, John the Baptist failed. The man with the greatest anointing failed. The Bible tells us he finished his assignment. People like Paul, which I'll come and teach you, people like Paul, then they failed. But you know what? Paul told Timothy, I finished my assignment. I'm finished, I'm through, and I want to even die. Now, Nero that imprisoned Paul, 3 months after Paul died, committed suicide. If Paul wanted to stay, he would have stayed and Nero would have died, would have been released. What we say is very powerful. I'll come to that, but not what we say. Now, not what you just say or Siri. Because you know we say a lot of things. If all the things we say happen, with the way life or day, not be so. That one you say with emphasis, that one you say with emotion. When you're under stress, when you're under tension, that thing you say is very important. And many times it push you to negative. Don't say it. Now, but you see, you know you can counter harvest. You can counter your harvest. When you have a bad harvest, you can counter it. You counter it in the place of prayer. Say, God, those things I've spoken that are negative, let that harvest die. If they harvest. If they harvest. So sometimes, so many things happen to us, so many situations, and we begin to say, God, which kind of life is I'm tired. You know that's the bad seed. That's the bad seed. This country is hard. Can anybody survive? That's the bad seed. Yes. The third richest man in Africa is from Nigeria again. Now this one make you pull the other beauty. The third richest man in Africa is from Nigeria again. What is it? Hello, people of God. Now, so looking at this why, I want you to think. I want you to think, why am I here? Why did you allow me to come to this life? See, it's bigger than, your wife, Naomi, you're married. Let's say, all your problems transfer to your husband. You know, see that system is no longer correct. If not before you correct now, does it work like that? Hungry will kill both of you. So, if that's why you are getting married, you are missing it. You see, many times when you marry for the wrong reason, if you show up, the enemy will come and test you. 10 years down the line, if you show up, then we'll know that marriage is true. Why? Foundation. Do you know if a building has a wrong structure, there's a way people do it now. Engineers are smart. They go to this foundation, dig, and clear it. They use jack, this normal jack, and raise it, raise the whole building. Do another foundation there, and plaster it. So if men can adjust foundation, whatever foundation you started with, God can help you do a better one. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Oh, you know that scripture. It says, a leader without why becomes easy to move. A leader without a why becomes easy to move. Pamela, you're a leader, whether in the office, your children. You see, over time, people have seen the way you live. They will not tell you, but a lot of people are looking up to you. So you will not fail. So if you sleep, many people will sleep. Now, as a leader, now, the next time I will talk to you again, I'm going to talk about leadership. It is different from leader. There's positional leadership. Positional leadership, your boss. You know, some bosses will have, this is not because of position, we will not answer them. They are so rubbish. He said, don't say this is a lie. Don't when your spirit called them, say, what happens? I don't know. When you come back and say, I just thought that was nobody there. They will throw you under the bus and come and beg you later. You beg. So, but because of position, then there's leadership by who you are, which way I'm driving to, by who you are. That when things happen, the people rally around you. You are not the positional leader for people because of who you are. The way you carry yourself, the way you act, the way you stand and take decisions. A lot of people have come to do that. Now, let me give you an instance. There was this time, September last year, they said no going to work. One riot, one time. It was September last year. There was one riot or so that nobody's going anywhere because of show whatever, all the people and no work. They're going to do much. So we stayed until the start of a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and somehow the week ended. Then on Monday, I just woke up. On Friday, they said they have called it off. So I just went to office. I stayed like 1 hour and left. As I got home that evening, some other people called me and said, okay, you went to office. I said, yes. Oh, wow. So Monday, people still don't go to work. Yeah, I got home and I didn't go anywhere. I was on my couch sleeping. They watched one series. Then somebody called me. Okay, but wait, they say, now because of your co-workers, I just woke up. He said, no, you see, I'm coming. I just want to relax more. I went there, several people say, we hear say you come, that's why I come. In my heart, I said, for what now? For what? But I have to stay with them. We stayed, finished that day. Now, it dawned on me that they see you as a leader. You chose to come, they come. One told me, say he had to drive from Kano, Saturday, back. Say, what am I doing here? 1, 2, a leader is someone who believe in you. Don't drive them to the ocean. Don't mislead them. A Siri, people believe in you. Don't take them to the bush. You know the sad thing, me and you will give account for them. Okay? You don't have to believe me. Me and you will give account for them. So we must be intentional the way we move. So a leader without why becomes easy to move. Without clarity, every noise becomes a direction. If you don't have clarity, the next thing I want to talk about is clarity. Do you understand what I mean? Who am I? Where am I going? One problem is happening here. Let's go and see. Something is happening there. Let's go and see. You must know who you are. You don't respond to everybody. You know that. Not everybody moves you. Not everything happening moves you. They share food, they yourself go. And they say, and one man they dash money. When you know who you are, you don't just bounce around. Nothing just bounces you. You know your values. Now, a lot of us have values, but we don't know our values. If I ask you now, some of you before your hand, me, I will not tell you what you believe, who you're supposed to know. You must know your value. What moves you? What will you stand for? When it means you will die? African man no like die. Now, a lot of us are approval seekers. We like the approval of others. That's why Facebook they thrive. Some of us we want to compare ourselves to others. Facebook they thrive. Some people you never see for long when they post pictures, and so they always filter, feeling it. When you see them, they're hungry. Then you begin to compare your life to a failure. Or to you, that person is doing better than you. You know what? You don't have clarity about your life. You lack clarity. Fear. Then the last one is trend. Yo, what is trending? It's good to follow trend though, but get your clarity. Not every trending thing is yours. You understand? Not everything that is trending is yours. Like building apps is trending. Myself going to build apps. One time my boss will begin to pay me. So you must, your why, you are ready to suffer for your why. You don't know yet. The day you clarify your why, you discover you are ready to die for your why. But you don't know. Now, the question I want you to go with today, what governs your yes and your no? Is it everything you agree to? I don't need an answer for you. Is it everything that is happening, everything that is trending that you say yes to? Somebody say, you see, I want you to let us go to this place. Okay. Another person is going to say, Siri, you say, what is that? Let us go to this place. You know, no is golden. No is golden. Pamela, no is golden. Somebody is doing wedding. Let's go to Ekiti. I'm not going. I have 3 children to take care of. It's not possible. I'll send 10,000 to them. No is golden. Nothing is wrong with you. See, they will think, say, let them think. If you leave something happen to your children, say, why use them travel? Oh, you never see that kind of thing before? No is golden. See, if you want to trend with everybody, you want to be a yes man to everybody, you will die knowing nothing. Are you getting the right perspective? And tomorrow say, you know, say the turn around for you, for go. I can't go. No is golden. If it's a true friend, you can make sacrifice for a true friend. Because why you share the same value. Your yes, when they see, say, you come, oh, thank God. Many of us lose respect because we don't know when to say yes, we don't know when to say no. Anyone, anywhere, belief works. A leader does not lead his or her life in that way. Good. So I'm coming home. I want you to leave here, go to Google, find out silent order. Why? How? What? Find out what Simon Sinek said about finding your why. Now, you see, what is the house? How? Why? How do you live your purpose? What are the activities that show your purpose? According to Simon Sinek, he said, inspiring leaders begin with purpose, then explain methods, then show outputs. What is output? I'm a preacher. That's not my why. I'm an accountant. That's not my why. I'm a coach. That's not my why. Your activities are not your why. Are you getting me now? Your why is not you're not a task. Your why is not a task consultant. That's your activity. You see it now. So it's not what you do that shows that I say my calling is I'm a pastor. That's activity. It's not the why. It's not the why. I like preaching. I'm a passionate preacher. It's not the why. It's activities. You need to drill deeper. You see it now. You need to go the costs. How? How you go about it, not the vehicle you use. The vehicle means the methods. Now you work for the government. Ken is an entrepreneur. That's not his why. But you can use that same vehicle to achieve his why. Do you understand me? Your why, your purpose, your cause, your belief. You start, what are the things you believe? What are the now? How many people blessing blessing one? Do people like Mandela move you? Do you get inspired when you hear about Mandela? No, it doesn't move you. I'm going somewhere. But there are people that you hear that move you. It's telling you that there's something about their why that is related to your why. Can I repeat that again? Okay, Pamela, who moves you among all these people in Nigeria will have? None of them. No, you can have heroes. You can have, no? Yeah. You can have heroes. You don't have to be popular people though. They can just be one stories we hear, one strong hunter. My father used to tell me of some men of those days. One strong giant Allah. He tell you story, it be so graphic, as if you are seeing the picture. So those stories they talk about people digging, they talk in trench around Benin. My father had that picture. He had the story, told me the story. Now the white men saw the trench. So you know their generation now. So those stories they moved me. They were men that were strong. They were those ones that fought against the Portuguese that stood firm, fought against them. They stood for what is correct. They moved me. I like fighting for what is right. So it will begin to show you that there's something about you that tallies. Some people, they just see that stories and move. Now, some people, what moves them in people that when they begin to do service to others, it resonates with you. It's giving you an idea that your why is also not far from that person. You connect with people that have similar whys like you. So your cause, your belief. So to get it is clarity. You need to begin to ask yourself, sometimes too many issues will have clouded your life so that you don't know why you live anymore. Now, if for us, like some of you are going to become big entrepreneurs, big businessmen, grow, first and foremost, to build the right thing, the order of it must follow. People should be able to follow you because of your why. People followed Martin Luther because of his why. Martin Luther's activity was a preacher, became a motivational speaker. He was a trained preacher. You know, Martin Luther had a lot of problems. He had issues as a man, challenges as a human being, plenty of them. But thank God for America, they looked past that one and followed him. And at the end of the day, what he said that time is happening now. People followed him. First is why. As a leader, you should be able to clarify your why. See, John, when you are employing people, first of all, tell them your why. The ones that resonate with you, they will stay. The one that is looking for more money after some time will run. That is it. And you can't stop people from running. The same system, the system built to keep you safe can also keep you stuck. Do you know fear is an advice? You know, you've not reasoned it from this perspective. Can you see that fear is an advice? I want us to see differently today. Charlie, look at it. Fear is an advice. Ah! What does that mean? I'm advising you don't jump. I cannot protect you. Then you want to fight one guy. You now look at the guy. Most people everywhere, you go advise yourself. That fear is not advising you. If you move against that advice, then you be danger. So, fear should be seen as an advice, but not your commander. Frances, Charlie's wife. Do you see why fear should not control us? Fear is an advice. It's not bad though. To be fearful is not wrong, but it should not be your commander. Esira, are you getting me? If you are confused, talk to me. Sandra, leave him. Talk to him. If you are, fear is an advice, not a command, not a commander. Okay, play me a situation. Somebody give me a situation. Give me a situation. I need this. Let me use it to explain to you. Give me a situation. Let me use it to explain to you. Just give me one say. I'll use it to explain to you why that fear is an advice. Say, increase your voice.
So you want to ask for the idea or to raise your conversation. Then you're worried that what if they kick you out?
You are worried. Is it you're worried or fearful?
That's fear.
The fear is that instead of them giving you the raise, they might just kick you out.
They might sack you.
Yeah.
Now, you said no. This salary I'm collecting is too small. I'll go and talk to them. Then I listened to one guy in social media. He was saying that I will talk to my boss today. They must give me a raise. For what? Then he now put the phone in his ear. The boss was not talking to somebody. Say, "Oh, hey Kenny." He said, "Kenny, hold on, please. I'm coming. Let me talk to this guy." He said, "You asked for a raise. Today you are fired. Get out from here." Kenny, he said, "Hey, Kenny, what do you want to tell?" He said, "Nothing, sir. Let me just greet you." Now that's fear. Abi? Good. That fear has advised him. Don't ask. It's an advice, not a command, not your commander. What do you do? What are the ways I can get a raise without me being sacked? That one is even simple. Can we take something more deep? A series, somebody is sick and is afraid he's going to die. Abi? What I'm trying to say is that the fear is genuine, but it should not be your commander. It should not run your life. Then, this sickness, they say there is no cure. Auntie Sandra, there's no cure. Okay, how can I at least prolong my life as we are believing that God can heal me? Now, because if you run your life by fear, it will drown you. You can have a sickness that's supposed to, somebody can be having cancer, stage 4. You are finished. If you run by fear, it will kill you maybe in 2 weeks. Now you look at it, say, it's painful, it's everything. Say, what are my options? If fear saying you are going to die, say, I'm not ready to die. What are my options? So don't see fear as bad. See fear as advising you to look for options. Landlord say, you don't want to pay rent, Abi? I'm checking you guys out. The next thing you ask yourself, God, how can you bless me to get more money, Abi? See fear as, and the disciples say, Lord, don't you care that we're going to perish? Abi? Now, I have something to share about that. Maybe not today. Jesus did not face the storm. You look at them and say, why are you fearful? Why are you worried? The storm was still raging. Come on, talk to me. He turned to them and said, why are you so fearful? Why are you like this? Oh, ye of little faith. Be still. If he joined them in the fear, everyone for die. Abi? If he's teaching them something, he first of all address their weakness before you address the problem. Address your fear before you address the problem. If not, the fear will drown you. The fear is not the problem. Do we know that the fear is not the problem? It's the situation.
It's that thing. The storm was the problem. The fear. Fear is faith in reverse. We are going spiritual, but we want to go normal life, which I want us to look at. Fear is an advice. It's a caution. God bless you. If you speed 140, 180, small time your mind they do like this. You dey drive like that, babe. You dey drive like that. You could have to say, I need a day house. But like your magic break. Not be advice. It's an advice. Your magic break. Yo. Okay. Now, the same system built to keep you safe can also do what? Get you stuck. Keep you stuck. Now, your mind, which fear operates from, is built to protect you. Now, fear, which is supposed to be an advice, can keep you stuck. You say, this thing, they work hard, and I'm afraid. What if I put my money, all of them go? It does happen. What about if I do this, it no work? What about if I enter here, I fail? Fear will keep you stuck. But fear is supposed to be an advice. Now, you are an investor, you have 5 million to invest. As you begin to look, they say, this investment is bad, this investment is bad. You are afraid. That fear is two things. One, you don't know what to do. Secondly, you are deficient of knowledge. You realize that some things which you are afraid of, when you have the right knowledge, fear will just disappear. Somebody come and say, hey, you don't know. This, see what they make me fear. So sometimes fear will make you look for the right information. If you want to do investment now, don't just go and put your money somewhere. Make research. And research is like this at our fingertips now. Go research. Ask people. Go to companies. Ask them, this is your investment platform. What do I do? What's the interest rate? Now, when they finish talking their blah, 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 you go and check internet. Go back 5 years. Go back 10 years. Check the system. See, some of us are lazy with our money. We are lazy. We just want to do Ponzi scheme. What is that? MMM. You put them. They say, go pay you back. And now somebody say, what is that business? What do they do? Say, no, you go use and help another person. See, there's no quick route to money. No quick route to money that you just put on chop to. There's no quick route. Naomi, there's no quick route to money. If you didn't know, all of us here. See, the issue with money is that the poor becomes poorer, the rich become richer. Pray that God will put you on the platform that you start to grow from there. That's the only answer. So you don't understand that? Pamela, you get the understanding. God is the one that will put you on the platform. Like if rich men stay in 50-story building, 50-story building. Some of them are 40, 45, some of them are on the 50. God will put you on the first floor of the 50-story building. Do you get what I'm trying? So from there you can begin to climb up. But once you're on the ground, you can't come from ground up. You can never. You know why? There's a rat race. You gather money, you spend. You gather money, you spend. It is God that will put you moving from the ground floor and put you on the first floor. When you enter first floor, you're going to move. Because if you have 50,000, which kind of investment would you make with 50,000? If you go and buy shares, which kind of share will you buy? Now, a busy share you go buy, we say, after 3 years, they will vanish. It is God that will put you on the first floor that God bless you, something happened, you have 2 million. Now you are climbing the first floor. You say, okay, no, I will discipline myself. I'll put in investment. 2 million can raise 300,000. If you are wise, you can raise. You begin to grow like that. God move you. A breakthrough will come because in the natural world, money attracts money. Money attracts money. And you know the problem with money? If you remove one, all of them go. It's like water. You remember when you get that 1 million? You were cool. Then you say, "Make you take 50,000 first." One people can just take 50,000. Chairman cannot be so. Smart, I say 950. Say no, man can move the 50. Make it round. The next time you realize it's 400,000. You say don't finish now. You don't finish. I will just pay rent, make you finish. I know a lady, she lives in Lekki. She has, that time, was like 5 million. Use the 5 million every year to pay her rent. You know what she does? She will go and fix the money. After fixing, she remove it and put in treasury bills. When she put it, you roll it. When it's getting to her rent, the interest, she use and pay house rent, collect the money. So she was using her 5 million to pay interest. But you know the problem? Over time, inflation caught up with her. Except God put you on the first, second floor, you can't go anywhere. Because if inflation is at 10% and you are getting interest at 15%, you are making money. If inflation becomes 20% and bank is giving 15%, you are losing money. You see it now. Now God will take you put. So the prayer must be, God bless me. Father bless me. Make my story change. I told, is it not John I told? I can't remember whether it's John. I know an IT in my office. One small lady from Niger State. One day in Lagos, I was paying. I saw something that looks like her name because I knew she was doing all this program for NYC students, this thing. I called her, I said, this is it. I said, yes. I said, when you get 50 million to contract, he laughed. He said, okay, when I see you, I'll tell her. I came. He said, you know what? He called the person name that called another person and said, I began to front for them. Now, as she front for them, they give her 500,000. Then I quickly told her, learn to build money. Not be now, don't change your lifestyle. No. If you change your lifestyle, they'll avoid you. They'll feel that you are eating the money. Just keep yourself. Over time, I saw some, they did in dollars. They did training in Ghana. They came back. They did training here and there. As we're talking now, she has been able to raise like 30 million for herself from a nobody. It is God that will take you from and put somewhere. Now, it's getting to the point that she wants to begin to finance the businesses herself. But 4 years back, I know at 2022, she can't raise 5,000. She cannot raise 5,000. How? So it's a prayer we must pray with every sincerity. That people would. The greatest asset is relationship. Supported by wisdom. Your greatest asset is relationship. The people that will help you, fight them. Say, if you can't help me, God will raise men. Okay, be waiting. Be waiting. If you are defective in character somewhere, it will affect you. Please get me the next one. The next one, okay, great. Fear is an advice. Doubt is a signal. Charlie, doubt is a signal. Can anybody explain that? I need Mike. Doubt is a signal, not a verdict. Doubt is a signal. It's a signal. As you are driving to a stop, this red light. That's doubt. It's a signal. Yes, caution too. It's a signal, not a verdict. You get to one place and say, I'm doubting this, you know. Don't play with your doubt, too. Don't play with your doubt. When you doubt it, go back, sit down genuinely, put your wife, more heads are better. What did I say? More heads are better. Now, it might not be more heads of your wife or husband. It might be getting the right information. Ask questions. If I'm doing some business, that those business my wife doesn't know. He doesn't know about it. If I ask her, we will all remain in the same level. You understand me? Because that's not the area she's trained in. So I will, rather than be asking her, we will remain in the same level. I will look for information that can solve the problem. Telling her it will not change anything. It would have been better you just leave her alone. So it doesn't mean say your wife will know. If she's trained in that area, she will know. If she's not, telling her, she will not know. Information doubt. I genuinely do not know enough. What do? You prepare. Wound doubt. Wound. Relationship. No young people here again. You know, as a young person, you were injured in a relationship before. When another person comes, there's a doubt. Say, this one, what you need is to heal. Don't jump into another relationship. They'll further stab the wound. You need time to heal. You need time to heal. And to heal, you need to open up. When you go to hospital, anti-nurse, they here. So those days we were small. Then what is that thing they need to put in this thing with black? Put them inside this thing. What's that name again? Eh? Iodine. Oh Jesus, Holy Spirit, help me. When they bring them out, they never thought you won't faint. You know the effect already. Then they'll rub them. They must rub the wounds. You will shout. It will bring out. So sometimes, some of us, when we are hot, we refuse to go for healing. You need to be open. You need to be vulnerable. That's when you can be helped. Don't say, I'll keep it myself. I don't know who to talk to. Search, there's the right person to talk to. Sometimes, what you need is just for someone to hear you. You begin to heal. Just sit. So, I can sit down and listen to you for 1 hour. And you begin to heal because as you are sitting down with me, the presence of God is there. God will begin to speak to you. 2, another way to heal is to learn to forgive. The hurt is done, but you are not the fool anymore. They cannot come out and match your head a second time. So, comfort doubts. This one is where it's interesting. Because, Pamela is working now. She's earning good money. And God is showing you an opportunity. Invest there, invest there. Say, why am I worrying myself? I don't trust those people. I'm okay. If you want to reach that level you want to reach to, you must take action. But your action must be informed action. What did I say, madam? Informed action. Because, you see now, I got here. For me to go here, I must do some effort to go here. Because where you are today is not enough to sustain you till you die. It's not enough. Just imagine several years ago, you were earning 100,000. It was big. Charlie, remember those days, 2009, 2010. You're earning 150, you're a big guy. 150,000. Dollar was 15,000 to the naira. So if you earn 150, you're a big guy. 150, Then small time, dollar begin to tumble. By 2015, you don't work again. Bankers became poor. Bankers that were rich before became poor. The only bank that took a wonderful stride was Zenith Bank. As they were struggling, Zenith Bank just doubled their staff salary 2 times. Match the situation. Others were looking, say, leave them, they'll crumble. They don't crumble. You can't walk. So that amount that is comfortable today will not be comfortable by 5 years' time. Will not. So when God begins to shine you the light, you must be able to take action to move on. Discernment doubt. This one, the discernment is a spiritual doubt. Discernment, look at it, say, this person is wearing sheep cloth, but now wolf. Don't take action. Steer clear. You know what it means? Watch more. There's somebody that's trying to be your friend. But every time the person comes, something just look at you, just look. Don't move. Take step back. Take step back. Watch them. You know the problem with wolf? When the full moon comes, you must shout. If you wait enough, the wolf that looks like sheep, when the full moon comes, you go shout, "Ooh!" Say, "Hey, I got you." The anger will show. The wickedness will show. Because they'll not show it to you, but they'll show it to some other person which you will see. And okay, clap your hands. Can you read? Do not make permanent decisions under the authority of vague fear. See, do not promise people money when you are excited. You see, do not promise your wife money when you are happy. Because when your head cool down, if you don't do that thing again. So when you are happy, there's one food they cook for you, eat and you are happy. Sandra will say, bro, but no, wait first. Wait, let me sleep tomorrow morning. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Because when your eye clears, say, no, I talk what did I do when I talk about? So, don't make permanent decisions when you are fearful, when you are doubtful. Don't avoid it. I'm going somewhere. I'm driving you to your wife. Oh yeah. Now, validation asks for approval. Clarity asks for alignment. See, a lot of people are doing things Because to please people, they want to be seen as nice before others. That's validation. The same thing in Facebook. When you post a picture, plenty comments. They say, hey, I may be correct. The one they no comment say, I'm struggling. The other time I saw a lady in Facebook, I don't know how. She posted a picture, she was coming down from a plane. The funny thing that the plane, the jet engine of the plane was covered. This plane don't pack up now. It don't pack up. It don't pack up. Who are you deceiving? Jet is not working. Why? They are seeking validation. And when you seek validation, you destroy yourself. Because you want to please these people. Somebody told me, he said, do you know, when I try to make friends I cannot, I'll just begin to tell them what's happening to me so that they will accept me. Then tomorrow they'll say they are gossiping me. For men, you begin to struggle to please them. So then they'll begin to take advantage of you. Then the time you want to retreat back, then they'll say, this guy, you have changed. Will they approve me? Will this increase my image? You are so concerned of your self-image, how people see you. Can I avoid criticism? Francis, you can't avoid criticism. If you like cook the best soup, give the guy. Tomorrow go criticize you, say, the soup sweet, but pepper no day. Can the two go together? Someone won't criticize you, do everything right. Give her your hand. Your Bible say, even when you lie down, make somebody pass, you go say your back no smooth reach. I mean, why don't match your head pass? So, you cannot see. Now, clarity is why. When people come around you, say, is this what I'm built for? Is this what I want for my life? Is this who I am? Is this consistent with my why? Everything I put my energy to do, is it consistent with my why? Is this the reason I'm living? See, you must begin to ask questions to yourself. You yourself, ask yourself, this thing I want to do, is it part of the reason God created me to be on earth? Will it benefit mankind? Hello? 2, will this serve the people I'm called to serve? Will this serve the people I'm called to serve? Does this express my convictions? Does it express my conviction, what I believe in? So you need to begin to ask the right questions. Like as I am now, office closed on Friday, so boy, let's go and hang out. Hang out for where? I see them in gym, they were gymming the other, I was following them, they say, hey, you know, there's a new club. Do you go? I said, no, I don't go to club. I don't need to begin to explain. Say, you see, when you begin to explain yourself over and over, you are weak. I don't go once I finish. As I talk, I lock up. So if you ask me again, you know, the answer you get, you know, like, I lock up. Let me say, you see, why I need to go is here, you know, say, I just lock up. No, I don't go. I continue my load while they carry. Simple. If approval becomes fuel, leadership becomes fragile. You know, when leadership dwells on approval from people, you will say, what did they talk about? Hey, that person is not loyal, eh? Okay, I go show him. You become agitated because you are looking for stories, and you get those kind of people. Pamela, as a leader, don't allow side talk to be your fuel for life. You know why? If you enjoy side talk because you are looking for approval from men. When the trouble comes, you'll be alone. Those people you think they were with you, you don't see them because they were never with you. In this life, if they criticize Jesus, I'm joking, they must criticize me. See, Charlie, with me and you, Ken, you know the pressure regime is going through. They are good, they are fake, they are every kind of pastor there. But you see, Baba, does he look back? He's going forward. The other time here, Now, one of the zonal pastors was fake. He took Pastor, or what was that, my friend, Peter along with them. They began to intercede. The man ran away. But that, if you don't know now, you will call it the face of redeem. But that's not it at all. It's far from it. The face of redeem is holiness, purity. But there will always be fake people in everywhere. Pastor Peter, they say, this you here. They prayed, he ran away, he ran away. Then when you see that man, you now say that's redeemed. That's not redeemed. Redeemed is perfect, strong. Anything you see that everything is correct, check, there's falsehood somewhere. There's falsehood somewhere. There's no young people. When I talk to the youth, I will tell them, any guy you see as a lady is always perfect, he's always correct. Something's wrong with him. When you meet him, it's always normal. It's always correct, well dressed. Always speaking to you good words, sweet words. You are the silver in my sugar. You are the cocoa of my kokoro. Hi, something is wrong. That's why you call and say, what you they call me a beggar? They busy. Every time they call person, I beg, leave me alone. You talk sometimes, you open fire for you, vex with you. Come down, say no, come down for what? Every man you will see, there's a challenge with him. You don't love only a good part of the man. If you say you love your husband, you love the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, it's a combo. It's not, you can't separate one and say, you go vex tire. If you dey sleep when you snore, your wife don't marry, you must marry and join. You must find me to enjoy them. As they do sleep, you go down to music, you join the music. No, it's true. Don't allow side talk. This one say this one. People must criticize you. There's see, don't search for perfection. Go for excellence. Excellence has become better by the day. Go for it. Don't want to perfect. You are joking. There's no perfection. When men look for approval, leadership becomes fragile, inconsistent, imitative. The last thing we're going to treat in this conference tomorrow is the blueprint of the house of revelation. I don't want to be like another person. I just want to be me, Job Oboro. Me. What is working for A, if I try it here, to fail? There's something that works for you. My colleague would always say he prays 12 hours. I'm not they pray 12 hours. I'm not they pray. But I can pray 12 hours. I can pray 12 hours. But that's not my standard. So I'm not, because of he says he pray, I'll put myself every day and be struggling. No. Who you are, you must look for who you are. Even twins don't even have the same destinies. At least I know that one. Twins don't have the same destinies. They can look alike, come from the same umbilical cord. Their lives are different. When we seek for approval, you see leaders, they become manipulative. We want to manipulate situations. You create fear everywhere to lead. A manipulative leader will lead by fear. You want to create fear in everybody. Create tension everywhere. You will tell this one. You will tell this one thing, go here, tell this one another thing. Run from that kind of leadership. Then if you are in the system as where you are working, you must develop what I call, which you will learn tomorrow, the serpent mentality. You must learn it. It's a spirit. You don't go. You know go. As a still go say, I will talk my heart ho-ha. Don't lie. Your ho-ha need to work. Your ho-ha will kill you. It doesn't work. There are places you get to when things are not working, you just take your corner, go your way. Don't go as I must say my own ho-ha. It doesn't work. You can one-on-one tell people what you stand for. No. And go your way. You remember what I said first? I don't say yes to everything. He said, you know this, he said, no, I'm not part of it. I don't want to hear so that tomorrow they ask me, because if you ask me, I'll talk about it. So it's better you're not there. Do you understand me? It's better I'm not there because I will talk. So I cut off from being there. Deliberately. So that my no is no. He said, some of you they work for office. Deals they happen. And the deals they go cut them through everybody. Oh, you don't know. Cut them through everybody. When you get to me, I'll say, no, don't tell me. So if they ask me tomorrow, I don't know what it is. So from here, I don't know what it is. So if you walk, make it walk. Oh, you don't understand. But I don't know. So if they ask me, I don't know. but I don't want. Don't put me. I will not betray anybody. Because don't give me the brief, because if you give me the answer, I will talk. So take my no, because it doesn't match with my value. It doesn't match with what I stand for. So leave me alone. Make your money, buy the best cars. I have one already, I can move with it. Because you begin to follow fashion, follow trend, you will put yourself in a wrong place. And when you begin to follow this, you begin to cloud your judgment. You don't know why you are here. A lot of these things will cloud who you are. So begin to move them, unload them. It will take time. It can take you the rest of your life. So one of the things you must do, must learn to recognize what is wrong. That's the first step. You know, Mike Burrock said there's a law called the law of recognition. If you don't recognize value, you cannot respect value. So the first thing you must learn is the law of recognition. This thing is wrong. Stay clear. What do I do next? This thing is what I want. How do I serve it? Law of recognition. It's a law. Now, your why is your northern star. Please follow me. Your why is your northern star. It gives direction. Your why gives you direction. Not everything you can do. Do you know some people, their lives is so easy? They get married, they do this, and it's simple. Why some? There's big fight every time. Then you begin to look, why my life no easy like that? We are created differently. Chiamaka, no. God did not make them mistake. They are not righteous than you. In fact, they can be sinning more than you. They can do more evil than you, but their life is simple. It's like everything is going smooth for them. Your own, you must fight. Why? Your why is different. The first thing, why were you born in the environment you were born? There's a reason for it. It aligns with your purpose. The troubles you are going through, it aligns with your purpose. Everything has a reason. If you see it from that perspective, you can live above it. If you see it as a trouble, it will sink you. You see, the stress you are going through is aligned with your purpose. So if you begin to see that, okay, then I must overcome it, you become stronger. If you see that this thing will conquer me, then you are finished. In this world, God created me and you. We cannot compare. Two people are not the same. Even twins. Twins, you see them as they grow their life. Go up wide apart. From the same father and the same mother. My children, at least I can say it. We speak to them the same words. We pray the same prayer for both of them, but as they grow, their life go wide apart. Destinies are not the same. Everybody's why is different. So when you look at your why, it comprises your purpose, your cause, and your belief. Your purpose, your cause, and your belief. Because if you are here, that means God directed you here. Father, you and your wife, God directed you here. That means it's aligned to your purpose. It's aligned to your... There's a cause you see here. There's what I believe that you also believe. That means there's somewhere we have the same umbilical cord. It's a stream with many heads. So James, you are here. There's a reason God brought you here. It aligns with your purpose. So that means it's telling you from this center, you can fulfill some part of your purpose. It will get to a time you might finish, you go to another place. Don't think everybody will be with you forever. So that you don't get angry with people for nothing. The earlier you know, me I know since. Pamela, before I reach here, I don't leave two churches. Where they train me as a minister, Bible Life Church for Lagos. I come here before I enter Redeem. But Redeem, when I knew that I will leave soonest. But what am I trying to say? So it doesn't mean somebody is here today and he leaves, then there is a problem. Why is it a problem? It's not a problem. They are not your enemy. I have one enemy, Satan. A man is not my enemy, will never be my enemy. If you join Satan, okay, then the story is different. Because some men join Satan. Auntie, you know that. But say a man, when they find food to eat, if both of you get misunderstanding, it's not your enemy. You can have misunderstanding. It happens. You say go left, it's no, he's going right. Go left, go right. Can two walk together? I say no, you can go. Then later we can always shake hands. But don't think people will stay with you forever. It's a wrong notion, no. It's not godly. It's not godly. It's not at all. Life shifts. Now, in purpose, cause and belief, a lot of things shift. A lot of things change. You are working where you are now. You can get another job. Your purpose, your cause, and your belief has not changed. You can meet new people. That's why some people mistake that their breakthrough is abroad. Your breakthrough is not abroad. Your breakthrough is where you are here. Your calling is attached to a place, a people, and an environment. Then if you are here and your calling is supposed to be abroad, you will suffer here. Are you getting me? You suffer here. And let me tell you the interesting thing, blessing too. If you travel abroad now, the challenges you are facing here now, somebody comes, help you, you and your family, pack out your children, go abroad. The same challenges you are facing here, when you get there, you go and face it. It will repeat itself. I thought somebody would ask me why. Life is in levels. If you are facing this challenge, except you win it, you cannot climb. So if I'm here, I go to abroad, I will never go and start from the ground. Never. Because you are past that phase. But if that's not where you're supposed to be and you go there, everything will be stressed. You're out of alignment. Purpose is all about what? Alignment. Are we together? So, if you desire to travel abroad, take time to ask God, say, God, is it part of my purpose? Is he in alignment with what you created me? It's not because how easy you come and give testimony. Oh, you don't understand? You can give testimony that you got this thing. It doesn't mean it's God's will. If you have the right connection, you get it. What are you talking? But you might be that you are supposed to be there. You know what the enemy will do? Will frustrate you. Even to see money to buy visa, to buy ticket, you know fit. To pay for the visa interview, you know fit. Then you need the power of God. Am I talking to somebody? You need the presence of God, the intervention of heaven. So these things, all these things about life, we must be very strategic and intentional. So your job is not your why is not a job title. I'm a pastor. That means that's a purpose, not lie. It's a work. It's an activity. 4 counterfeit that sounds like purpose. I preach, I trade, I sell. That's not a purpose. Purpose is not because you have money, not at all. Purpose is not a goal you achieve. It's a lifetime work. It's not passion alone. It's my passion, gusto, my passion. It's not passion. We are passionate about a lot of things. Then all of them cannot be our goal. It's not passion alone. Because if you not properly understand your why, when time to take tough decision comes, you'll be confused. Like you want an opportunity for you to travel abroad. It's a tough decision. It's a sweet decision. It's tempting. Only for you to get there, there's nothing for you to do. George's wife, my friend's wife, was telling me she works in the transport sector in UK. In the transport sector is anywhere, road, rail, and air. That's where she works. He said her duty in the night, when she does night shift, is to check inside the train whether people are sleeping there. Then she said she saw a couple, a Nigerian couple. When she talked with them, they came to UK, the people that promised them disappeared. So in the morning, they will enter train and go up and down. So far you don't come out, you don't pay. Up and down till night, they sleep there. So that day she told them, you can't sleep here anymore. They're coming back to Nigeria, they are ashamed. The prodigal son, To beg, I'm ashamed. To go back, I'm ashamed. So they were out of alignment. You came there and you didn't say anything. If God leads you, He doesn't leave you halfway. God doesn't leave you halfway. He doesn't. God doesn't leave you halfway. God doesn't. But if, James, you go tomorrow, that challenge you are facing, you start from there. Until you win it, you will not grow. Because that forms part of your life. That's part of your why. How can we just wake up one minute, all these problems will just go away? Life will not be worth living. Troubles are part of it. I told the guy, say, if we change your wife, give you another wife, the trouble you get, you will still get her. Because it's you, it's not the woman. Say, this woman, they give me wahala. This woman, they give me wahala. You go pick another one. You say the wahala go end. You know the problem with the number 2 wahala, you go times 2. Because first, you go to look at from the eye of the first woman. Then plus the second woman, new woman, say, women are dangerous. You go run away, look for number 3. You go become times 3. Nobody can satisfy you, whether man or woman. Nobody has satisfaction. No woman, no man can satisfy all your needs. There's only one person that can do that, is God. So don't run your life based on your husband or your wife. That's where the world they are missing it, thinking there's one person that will satisfy. Nobody can satisfy your needs. Do you know you can be in the house with your wife, yet you are lonely? Oh, Farah, no. You just start. Because loneliness is bigger than company. You can be in a crowd of people, yet you are lonely. It is you. It's not people. Say, let me go and stay with people, so I will be okay. They talk one thing, you vex. Talk another thing, you vex. You just say, I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. Well, on my own. You do not invent your why. Pamela, you don't create your why. You discover it. The day God created you, He gave you a why. It's for you to discover. And you do that by clarity, asking clarifying questions. My duty is to help you find it. Stories, patterns, contribution, impacts. Stories, patterns, contribution, impacts. Stories. What are your stories? John, what are your stories? Go back to your stories. What pattern do you see in those stories? The good, the bad, the ugly one. There's a pattern. What contribution are you making? If you turn to impact. Do you understand what I mean by pattern? One particular things keep showing up. Why is it that before my friend Pastor Tai will say, before he will get anything, he will fight. There must be trouble. So when they employed him in the office, he went for medical and said, you are failed, you are going out. How can you be this sick? You want us to employ you? He came to me and I said, what will you do? He said, no, leave it, I know. That's what it happened to me. Anything that's my own, I will fight. 2 years later, Alpha, I said, but I told you now. He said, don't end. I know myself. Patterns. You must look for patterns. See, don't live life just be going zigzag. See, that is why those are people that the enemy chop for breakfast. Blessing, the enemy chop such people for breakfast. Check the stories of your life. What is the pattern? What keeps reoccurring? It's a signal to your purpose. It's a signal to your cause. It's a signal to your why. The pointer. There's a pattern that comes. You know, say, what do you mean this man named Globe, okay? Eh? You know that say he's been doing a lot of things. He found joy one day when he was giving wheelchair to a small child. That was the greatest moment for him. That's how he discovered his why. Making money does not mean you know your why. Anybody can make money. Money is a skill. If you are born into a rich family, it's not the other day, is it Davido who said it, that the father saw him and gave him $300,000. How much they give you? I think John, how much your father give you now? I mean, James, some of us are trouble, they live for us. They die, live trouble. Live trouble. They are fighting every day. They give them $300,000. Instant. Say, my son, you are making me proud. In that account, you see a lot quickly. You all know a lot. My problem is, you know, say your papa did that thing your papa do not pay me, and I be son. So me, book all up and gather, I don't go pay you. Why me? Why me? There's a pattern, there's a reason. It goes to your why. So I cannot come and say, this is your why, this is your why. I'm giving you the patterns to check. Okay, so look at what I said here. He said, look for moments where you were most alive, most useful, or most burdened. When you were most alive, something happened. You were so excited, you were so strong. I told you of Adeluga's own now. He gave that wheelchair. Man, he said, no feeling was like that. You are most alive. That thing you do, you are most alive. You feel you're making impact, you are contributing. Check it. Most alive. Most useful. Most burdened. Mother Teresa. You know her, some of you know her story. Go and read it. You see what happened to her. Why? I want you to be part of this thing. So when you discover your why, it's easy. You know when to say yes, when to say no. Not everything you can put your hand to. Put your why into one clean sentence. Not Dino, that should be clean. So for example, someone like Job Oboro, to unveil truth and equip people with practical wisdom so they can build lives of godly influence, responsible stewardship, and lasting legacy. This one is grammar. You understand me? Now grammar. But my own, like, I love impacting people. I love impacting people. I'm at my fullest when I do impact. The other day, Ido was with me. Many of you don't know Ido. He was in my office. So one woman came and said, I'm looking for one office. I said, you know the name of the office? She said it. I said, okay, good. I said, did you check the lobby? She said, check. And she's going. I said, come. You ask us questions, you don't wait for me to answer you. You don't say, oh, God, I leave this woman. I will too much. You are trying to talk to her, she's going. I said, no. She's confused. Come. Climb to the third floor, see the office there. They always say, thank God. You don't say, me, I know we'll call him back. But you consign me. But that's the way I'm wired. My pattern is consistent. That's the way I'm wired. He's not wired like that. So if you blame him, you're wasting your time. God will not hold him responsible. So there are some things you are blaming people. God is not blaming them. Now you devote your own. Because the way you are wired, I'm not wired like that. I couldn't let her go because, no, he's confused. Help. For him, he has his own way he's wired. That when he's in a moment, in his G spot, I'll be angry with him. Why? It's a golden spot that he can be and do his best. When your moment, when you are most active, most alive. I hate people suffering. I hate poverty. I hate poverty. I hate poverty. I know nobody loves poverty, but some people might not worry themselves. It doesn't burden them. Me, it burdens me. It burdens me. So, some people is illiteracy. Illiteracy doesn't burden me. Say no go school, say, oh boy, now you survive. It doesn't worry. Some people, some of you, it worries you. Because that's who you are. It doesn't worry me. So don't not try to be like me. You see where there's problem. You get what I'm trying. Don't now try to be like, there's something you are burdened about. But you want to be a man pleaser, you want to be like me. But you must know your why and stand on it. So if you tell me tomorrow, let's go to prison ministry, I will not go. I don't go. Now me put them there. I'm not, it doesn't touch me. That's not for me there. Oh, prison ministry, let's go. I'm just going to get angry and say, oh boy, how you come here? Boy, get out. I'm not wired like that. It was when I was watching Creflodola one day say he doesn't like to go to prison ministry. But somebody came that also loved it. He sponsored the person. And his program is doing wonderfully well in the prisons. Wonderfully well. But he doesn't go. But somebody that is so, like my boy, Ijima can go to any prison. He loves it. You don't force me and say, I know my why. I have no business there. So don't think when you say no is wrong. Hello. 5 questions. You go with these 5 questions and think about them. What problems repeatedly moves you? Whenever you see that situation, you are moved. Even if you don't have the means to help, you don't, but somewhere inside you are moved. Your why is there. What contribution do people consistently receive from you? Pamela, how do people see you? How do people rate you? That which area do you help people more unknowingly? If you ask your friend now, say, how do you see me? All of them are always talking one part. That's where they see that whenever you come out, that area is where you help them more. But you don't know because it's you. You can't help in every area. Like a day come and say, make I cook soup for you. You are on your own. Whatever you see, you eat. But if you say, make Charlie cook soup for you, now, we're not going to go here. You go eat that. But for me, be waiting there now. Anything you see, you go eat. You're on your own. What change do I want to see in people after they encounter my work? Hello? It doesn't end there. What change do you want to see? When you don't see it, you get worried. It's not wrong. You're okay. It's not a sin. That's the way you're wired. What value must never be traded for applause? The values in you hold so high that nothing can shake you. You see some people say, man, I will say, man, oh, these are men of integrity. But a man of integrity must apply wisdom. That's why they will need to be trained. You understand me? A lot of people they will tell you as it is. But that time, calm down. You must teach them how to live life like that of the serpents. So take these 5 values. Go and ask yourself over and over and over and over. It can take you 2 weeks so you've not got it. But it will begin to drop one by one. Number 2 will help you solve number 1. So they are not in order. He said, what problem repeatedly moves me? What thing you see that is wrong that you are moved inside, but even if you don't have the means, but you are just saying, like some people, they like to go and see mountains. Me. Mountain. Not me and you. Some people, they like bush movement. Me. I don't like any of those things. Some people, I know some of my colleagues, they love to drive. They will drive from morning till night. I only drive because it's necessary. I hate driving. I don't like driving. At all. If I have option, I will not drive. So these things are patterns. They lock into somewhere. What else again? Number 2 solves number 1. Number 3 helps you see number 2 clearly. And Sandra, I know get what I mean. Number 3 helps you see number 2. So you can answer number 3 before number 2, answer number 2 before number 1. Then number 5, I can add who are your role models. That's what I say. Like me, Mandela doesn't move me. He's a great guy, but I'm not even Martin Luther King Jr. They don't move me. These ones will move me are those stories my father told me. Those men that we don't know so much, but they were so courageous to stand their ground. So courageous to fight for the cause of the people. I have my men that move me. I have men when I listen to them, I'm happy. Men like John Maxwell. I like the way they reason. Then men like Jack Welch. Dangerous. Me, I know I have that kind of mindset. He will buy a company and sack everybody. Go home. You're not. You didn't hear me so? I have a mindset like that. I can buy a company and tell everyone go home. You can be angry with me, say, how will they survive? Oh, and they kill the company. Go home. If you are good, come and apply again. It's simple. Jack Welch. Come to my city, I have his book big like this. If you are good, come and apply again. What is it? So see, you don't resonate with everybody. Those people you resonate with, look at what made them different is inside of you too. Now, I'm not a musician. They say when you carry a piano, that piano they use their leg to press and play, you keep a piano here and keep one in that James compound. If you press a B sharp here, a C sharp, go and check that one, it will be resonating. C sharp will be resonating there. If you press F key here, go and check that one, the F key is resonating. They are the same. So when you resonate with people, there's something they carry, you also carry. So you're only resonating what you also have. So one of the ways to see those things that move you, when you see people that do it, you align with them. I think that should be the end. Your why must govern your yes and your no. People follow meaning. People follow meaning, but they might not know. They follow meaning. So, language, embodiment, invitation. Give the why words. I'm telling you, as leaders, growing your company, you must get staff by your why. Any staff you get that cannot see your why, don't employ them. They say, this guy very good, it will disappoint you. It's a matter of time they will disappoint you. You must sell your why to them. Then, or there are some you see, as they are talking, you are resonating. Yeah, this one. You might not even go secondary school. Now, let primary school you go. But they resonate to you, you train them. Don't be afraid when you train people, they go. Yeah, that's part of your life. That's part of your life. Me, I always tell myself, I will never be in want. It's a principle I hold. See, don't think a man will serve you till he dies. Some are supposed to grow up to become leaders like you. There are those ones that leave you, that the one that will take your name further than where you are. So you can't lock them, take them, put on that. They will fight you, they'll eat you up. Some must grow and go. And you see, do you know why you get stressed? A lot of challenges coming. God is using those stress to purify your character so that you can carry the calling He has put upon your life. See, they anointed David king 17 years. Why didn't he become king immediately? For 13 years, Saul was pursuing him everywhere. But Saul, did he go through that suffer? Saul enjoyment. He just came over and to catch him and he became king. No, easy. But when the test of kingship came upon him, he failed. The test of a king will come upon you, will rest upon you. And God vow will never do that again. Every man that will make king must go through it. David was different. See, David hold a generation, his generation, and today's generation. David must be like that because even though Jesus cannot come. So he must be prepared till, as at 5-6 years ago, the whole Israel celebrated 4,000 years of David breaking into Jerusalem. Islam hold the grave of David, said they will not release it to the Jews. Is it your own? Till today they refuse. David, see, when God properly purifies your character, you will live beyond your generation. So if every time you are seeing stress, things are not working, Sandra, go back and ask yourself, God, what are you trying to purify in me? What am I mixing? Once you get it right to align, you move to the next one. As you move to the next one, new trouble will come out. Blessing to know like you know what? When it happens, anybody that's going through that same thing, you know what to tell them. So this is, I can't know. If I start here, I will not go. Please, the next slide. I will teach you tomorrow. Find a thread in your stories. I've said it. There's a thread in your story. There's a thread. Moment you felt, pain. What's your pain? What's your pain? What's your burden? I hate poverty for me. I hate ignorance. But people in prison are not care. So what's your pain? People like world justice. What do you concern me on world justice? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my own. Peter Tosh keeps singing, everyone is crying out for peace, peace. None is crying out for justice. Any of them are not savvy. Some people want peace, world peace. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Some people are interested in the solution to Nigeria's problem. I'm not bothered as them. I'm not wrong, he's not wrong. We can support him. I don't know whether you understand me. So there will be a solution. So what's your pain? That bringing frustration, praise, contribution. What is that you do that people praise you for consistently? I have friends, they know how to check up on people. Their own strength is to check up on you. There's something is telling you. So for them, because that's who they are, they don't know. But it means something. I can't say it enough. Please, the next slide. So, live with one sentence and one decision. My current draft why is, one thing I must stop seeking validation from. Stop seeking validation from people. Blessing number 2. Don't, because your elder sister is doing it, you too must do it. Your younger sister is getting more money, you too must get money. Validation doesn't work. It will put more pressure on you. Appreciate them. Be happy with them. Do you know, Auntie Sandra, you can be envious of somebody, but you can speak well about the person and mean it. If you continue to do it, the envy will leave you. People can be achieving more than you, doing more than you. See them say, oh, God bless you. I covet this for my life. I want this to happen for my family. Keep saying it. Over time, that envy spirit will leave you. But not when you look and say, only God knows where they get this one. No. Don't worry yourself with that. God will do your own. One aligned step, next step I will take. Learn. You are here. Oh yeah, give me the next one. Your choices matter. Your choices matter. Because everything that will talk about your why, Naomi, is choice. There are certain places you cannot walk if you know your why. It doesn't have to do with anything seen or not seen. No. You just know this does not align with what I believe. They can be paying more, but no.